I say, look, man, even if she didn't do it, fuck it. Say you did. What does she have to lose?
Mm-hmm.
What does she have to lose? She has everything to gain by that.
I have 7 more super cats after this one in my bag. Lol says as a main co-nut.
Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow me.
Autistic or something. I don't even think it's autism. She has an obsession with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. But anyway, appreciate that coming through. That's gone into the glass. It's looking
Sipping on straight glory.
I love titties.
I'm the law.
Seb's in Trichinosis is saying, so I need to hop over to YouTube to pest a suit. Done. Oh, great. Sorry, Suit. There you go.
It's usually 2 people. And he also put forward that either Hype doxed him because he said that he was the only one to share his file with was Hype, or that she got hacked.
Yep,
and even though my gut instinct said, yeah, Hype probably did this, I still tried to...
What you spinning a narrative for, fucking skull? Sorry.
To stick up for her and say, well, she could have gotten hacked, man. You should at least throw that in there. And I was able to convince him. He was very chill about it. He didn't get mad. He didn't call me fucking names. You know, he was very forthcoming.
Yep, Suit's a sound guy and he'll let you fucking know.
And, you know, I essentially was like, I'm going to get this done behind the scenes, because if we go at this guy, it's going to look fucking awful. It's going to make us look pretty bad. So my initial strategy was to convince Suit that if I could get her to admit it, that they would drop this and it would go under the curtain.
Legit, that's all it takes as well. Like, Suit said this from the start. I think I said this on the first show. When she admits it, that'll be fine. But Ajax needs to stop fucking jumping in the way and going, leave her alone! I'll speak for her, thank you very much, you fucking simpy faggot.
Under the, behind the curtain, behind the scenes. Like, I didn't want this to get into a big thing. So my initial thing was, well, if Hype could admit it, then we'll drop it. Hey, Lobster. It's good to see you too, man. Hope you're doing okay. But my initial thing, which I ran by Juice, was, look, if Hype did it, if not, whatever. But if it will get him, and the whole crux, the whole thing was, we are fighting this fucking dumb internet beef to stop Hype getting attacked by Suit and his fans. That is the reason why Juice was going after Suit. He was very emotionally invested because he wanted to protect Hype. And
protect. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, simp Juice protect. So funny. I shall protect you, my lady, from the mean man's suit. That's so cold. Fuck me. That's amazing. This is so funny. Oh, so see yourself. He shall protect. He shall protect from mean man's suit. Meanie suit. Abusive man's suit. There you go. He protect. That's what he does. He protect. Yes, Sucky the real. He protect the woman. But he also simp. Yeah, he protect, but he also simp. He did. Oh, it's so lovely. It's so lovely. Oh, it's so cute. Anyway, let's keep going.
Got that, and I 100% supported that, because despite Hype's
an obsession with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is autistic. That's what it gets fair enough.
Flaws, I don't think she deserves harassment, and I still believe that. However,
to be fair, he's only seen the lovely side of Hype, says Suit yourself. I know rose-tinted glasses, though, but that's his downfall, right?
This is where Juice, his head, his stubbornness, his refusal to listen to fucking anything I said.
Weapons grade simp, says Doug D.
And this will be a recurring reason and why I left.
Fido Cashflow saying, I knew Aegis had a soft spot for the ladies, but this is wild stuff coming from Skull. Yeah, it is.
I say, look, man, even if she didn't do it, fuck it. Say you did. What does she have to lose? Mm-hmm. What does she have to lose? She has everything to gain by that.
I have 7 more super cats after this one in my bag, lol, says as I make go nuts.
And what? Some shows she's labeled a doxer. No one in the server, no one in this little community we built here would give a fuck. You know, Yoshi's here. Yoshi's doxed people. We don't.
I know, now chat's like, no, Yoshi didn't do nothing, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. But like I said, like this is how I had to get to, and I was just like, I'm just not a fan of doxing. It's a difference of opinion that a lot of people have. Some people are, oh, I don't care about doxing, it's just random people and all that stuff. I think it can be seen as malicious from a point of view as well. But anyway, I'm not a huge fan of that. If you're taking out a paedophile, cool. Like I say, it's a case by case thing. But there's a lot of cases where it's clearly just done for malicious, especially in Suit's case as well, where it's like some sort of anger that he's found a new person, so she sent this to somebody else. It's weird, man.
I don't fucking care. And everyone already hates Suit. I mean, not me. I don't really know the fucking guy, but most of the people have made their minds up already at the time.
Because that's what they're like. Oh, fucking hate cock, fucking hate cock. It's just like this fucking give a shit happens. Suit fucking hate Suit, Suit fucking hate Suit. Just who cares?
In the server.
You guys are all sat there defending a simpy faggot.
So what is there to lose? And Juice's response was to say, no, literally fuck you. You're disgusting. How could you recommend that? That's disgusting. You know, essentially talking down to me for coming up with the one thing I could think of that would show Suit that we're willing to compromise. Excuse me, I can't speak. And his response was to throw a fucking tantrum when I'm the only one trying to get this done with the slightest concern for hype, which is the whole point of it. So Juice goes on and he spreads the message of what I'm trying to do to Stretch. And while they're doing that, I just ignored Juice and I kept going.
No, this guy's not a dog mongler, and he's not wearing a wolf mask. He just puts a mask over his face and stuff while he talks into the thing to, I suppose, cover his, his keep a partial anonymity from a point of view. That's why he wears it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a gas mask or a COVID mask. I don't know.
I can't, I don't care, really. I was more concerned about helping hype. So me and Suit talked more, and I was able to convince Suit that it was possible that hype had gotten hacked, considering the person who has the docs is surrounded by hackers, apparently. So I worked it down from that. And what do I see after after all of that? After getting to literally toxic, toxic. I'll say this, man. I love having you around. You're a swell guy. I have no issue with you. But you do a lot of run-on sentences or meth posting, as Epstein would describe it. This guy, Suit, and again, this is not a bad thing, but he just was very in-depth with his chat messages. And I went, it was like a small, or not even a small, it was like a medium-length novel. And then not even counting the voice chat that we did. So, yeah, I went through all of that.
Evidence.
I had Juice fucking
Air Juice is like, no, you've got to believe the Whammons. Leave the Whammons alone. And he's like, but Nika, I've just been sent like a novel's worth of evidence about this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? We had a conversation as well about this. Are you fucking stupid? And Air Juice is like, but the Whammons.
reeing at me. How could you consider this?
How could you consider this, mate?
And what do I see after that? It's Stretch again. Going, how?
Hey, Stretchy boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stretch posting his docs in the Discord, and now he's commented on this video angry and shit. God, it's okay. I ain't got time for this internet shit already in the comment section.
And I genuinely actually do not have a problem with Stretch. But the fact that I get all of this done and Juice communicates this to him, and I've been dealing with bullshit that really had nothing to do with me, but I'm just doing a favor for a friend.
Yeah.
And the consensus is, no, how the fuck could you do that? By people who have never listened to me before and have only paid for their mistake.
How dare you not just listen to Air Juice and Stretch now? How dare you go and listen to the guy who they're also having an issue with? How dare you go and talk to the guy? Like, they're literally going on. Yeah, just don't believe in Skull Kid. And Skull Kid's just sat there like, why though? Like, he's just in quiet. That's it. That's it. That's fucking hilarious to me.
In time. How does he repay me after all that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Considering the fact that Jesus Christ, I might be, using my fucking brain on this one, but no, God forbid someone admit to doxing them, even if they didn't dox them. Like,
I never had a problem with Stretch to suit yourself. You know what? The person who says it best is going to be Skull Kid because he'll go over this a little bit more, and I agree as well. I have no real issue with Stretch. It's just when he constantly acts like a retard. That's my issue with Stretch, is that he constantly acts like a fucking retard. And if he just act like a normal fucking person, then that'd be cool. But unfortunately, he does that in the background, but it's a lot of fake shit, and it'll be pointed out by Skull Kid too.
Like, it fucking matters. So that makes me somehow fucking awful, I guess. So Stretch goes off to me. So I say, look, I was managed to resolve this and no one had to admit to anything. I resolved it there. Suit makes his point. He mentions that Hype could have gotten hacked and none of this has to continue. I essentially got the best outcome for everyone. For everyone. No one has to admit they doxed him or whatever, and no one has to apologize because Juice was adamant that he would never apologize to Suit for making claims based on lack of evidence.
I'm not gonna reply to Suit. Adamant.
So
I'm not gonna apologize to you, bro, because of bullshit.
No one had to do anything that would infringe their ego or the way that they see themselves, and everyone could just go about their normal shit. Mind you, Juice for the last 3-4 months has been saying, we're going to move away from drama, man. You're right. We should move away.
We should get away from drama, bro. Fuck. We need to jump that ship. Fucking
from drama. We got to move away from drama. And it just keeps going back into the fucking drama. And every time I try to pull him out, he just fucking ignores me.
Hey, Juice, I thought you said it was Stretch and Hef that pushed you into it. Why are you so obsessed with the dramas? Oh, it's so fucking funny. All that shit you heard him say in his show, and I showed you it before. It's so fucking gold. Relax with the fucking drama here, Juice. Bruh. But in his show, he's like, I want to get away from the drama. Wah. So funny. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm always going to dip into drama when I find it fucking hilarious and funny, but I'm not really going to get involved in drama other than that. If I find it funny and hilarious and I can see funny talking points from my point of view that I find hilarious, then I will jump into it. Yeah, that's it. If it's gold, why not? But other than that, I couldn't give two fucks. Oh, God. I usually want to get the cop body cam videos, and I suppose, in a way, they're their own form of drama happening in real life and people having stupid arguments and stuff, so, you know.
I've been doing this shit for a fucking year. Just screaming, trying to get him to actually realize that the path he wants to go down, at least the path he says he wants to go down, is not the path he is currently walking. And he just keeps fucking walking and dragging.
He's a dramaholic. Oh my God, he's a dramaholic. Bro, I need to give up this drama. I need to get away from it in the show. Oh shit, I'm just doing another drama stream. You know what? I'm going to pay for... I need to get away from the drama. By the way, can you also, Blue Waffle, do some tits and some makeup and a wig on COG, the VR thingy? Because because I hate drama. I want to get away from it, but I also want to stir some shit over it for no fucking reason other than the guy literally sees because he's too easy to destroy. And I've done this every time I've ever spoken about him.
Me with him. And I essentially say to Stretch at this point, don't question my fucking intentions again. You're my friend. Don't do that again. Because you know, as if everyone else knows, in this fucking community, and I hate that word, I'm sorry, but it's,
so cringe.
you know, that I try.
Although, by the way, Aegis is calling the channel the Hejaz community. Great.
To be nice to you guys. I try to be friendly and be someone you can talk to, and I don't want to say you guys are like my friends, but I think you are my friends. And I know that's stupid and gay for someone on the internet to say that, but a lot of you I've gotten to know.
Friend is also cringe. Yeah, it is. Trust. The thing is, Skull Kid, from my point of view, he's not a bad guy. I don't see him as a bad guy. He's very reasonable. He'll have a conversation with you about stuff and shit like that. And he's not there to be a dick. He's just trying to talk. And I kind of like that about him. It's one of those things. I wouldn't call him like, oh, my internet friends and stuff like that. I don't really see anything like that. There are people that I do consider friends who I've known for fucking years over here. Like with 5 years I've been on here, I think it's fair enough if I've known someone for that long to see them as a friend or something like that. But when it comes down to this shit, my God. I mean, again, they've spent a lot of time together, so they probably are going to see it as a friend, and at least a whole year of that time and doing shows together and music. Yeah, that is his friend. It is cringe, but it is like that. But he also sees his whole chat as friends. I don't think he knows his chat, and that's a little bit weird. Not going to lie, chat, we're not friends. I mean, there are some of you in chat that are definitely friends. I mean, I'm definitely with one of you in chat as well. There are definitely some friends, but I don't know the other ones. There's some people that I'm like, oh no, the fuck you are, nigga. There you go. But there are some people that I definitely see as my friends. So let me tell you a story about my best friend.
And I really like hanging around with you guys, especially considering like, you know, the COVID thing and the fact that you guys have done so much like art and spread my shit around for me.
Yeah, I've done cartoon puppets, all in good fun. I always throw out shit to lightly irritate for a laugh. Fair enough. But Blue Waffle, I have to say, are you going? I mean, did you get? Can I ask if you got paid for the first lot? Because it didn't really make sense what he said. I just want to clarify that you have been paid for the first puppetry. He's going to do it. I find it weird, and I think a lot of people find it weird. I don't give a shit if you're going to make money off it. Then that's fine by me. He's going to do it. He'll find someone to do it and pay them. So if you can make money off it, go for it. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, you let me know. Because if he's not paid you, he's got to at least pay you before you do the tits and stuff like that. Not that I care. He's weirdly going to do that. That's just, you know, he's going to do that thing. And he's going to do a thingy on it. That's fine. But you've got to realize it's strange. But hey, you're getting money for it. So just make sure he's paid you the first time and then the second time. Because if he hasn't, then that motherfucker ain't paying. Like, you got to make sure. Oh, I forgot your bank information, mate. It's like, nigga, you ain't fucking paid me. That's using the content as well that you've paid for. I don't know. He might have paid you. You can let us know. Asmain there for $3.
All right. Honestly, dispatch the coin down, buddy. You're 10 reported, bro.
I'll be happily corrected on behalf of you, obviously, because then I'll know that you've actually been paid.
Sipping on straight glory.
I love titties.
I'm the law.
People are going to do things to lightly irritate, and I can understand that, but the whole year of just every stream that he's ever done on me is just to get the attention. It's just like, it's not even to have a conversation, and it's just that gay shit, and it's been like that. Anytime he says anything about me on Twitter, only just so if I reply on Twitter, it's like, ooh, he's responding. It's really weird. Maybe it's like that guy who like just fancies another guy, and he's just like, fuck you, dickhead, but he's being a dick, but only because he really fancies me. I don't know. Right? He wants to turn me into a woman or something. I don't know.
For me, it really genuinely means a lot to me. And I try to extend that same thing to you guys, even though I'm not that social. And I did the same for Stretch. You know, Stretch for the last couple of like weeks, he had been going through a fucking lot. I know a family member died. I don't know the details. And I reached out to him. I said, man, if you ever need to talk to someone, you can drop the fucking act. Because in reality, it's an act. He's putting on an act when he does the show. He's much more chill off the show.
Fake!
And,
Fake stretch.
you know, I extend that same thing to him and just kind of shrugged it off, and that's fine. You don't have to.
It honestly sounds gay, like he's got a crush on you. It does sound a bit gay, zombie girl, I know, but who knows? He's gonna fucking weird.
Accept me being there for you or whatever. But the fact that he couldn't even like realize that my intentions in solving this in the most logical and just essentially
doing it in the background so that it didn't come to the forefront, but it came to the forefront because he was too hard-headed. Yeah, I know. That's why I spoke about it, because it became public, because he's a retard.
The only way that would prevent further harassment of hype, which is again...
Do you know how I obviously know these people talk behind, like, of course these people talk in DMs and want to act like everything's all this shit in front. That's kind of the way that it is, but Skull Kid has actually gone to, you know, to Suit to sort this shit out. Before this was even a video and shit like that, he went off to fucking Thingy to find out. But through that shit going to and I know this stuff because Suit told me, and I wasn't even talking about the video that Suit was going to drop. I'd not talked about it. This was actually after when Skull Kid said, fuck this shit, that's when I spoke about it. Blue Waffle Hunter Immortal saying, I made it of no concern. I wanted to learn how to make animated characters, so I made Rambot, Cog, and the piece of shit Ralph. If he pays, he pays. I'm not pressed. I'm not pressed. If he did he pay? No, but did he pay? Like I mean, he said he paid for the first one on his stream, or at least he said he has to pay you, and he'll pay you some extra for the new animations. I'm just finding out if you, again, I don't give a shit whether you make it a Rambot, me. If you want to learn how to animate, fair enough. I can understand just needing a topic to work on to learn the fucking thing. That's totally fair enough. I've just had to do a text-based game and a crappy website on recipes. Trust me, I know. As a main, bugged community mechanics dude says, is that what it is? With 1,500 coming through there. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Is that the fifth? I can never tell what that is. Is that the mana? Or is that the, I never know which one it is. I'm pretty sure you've just sent through $15 if I'm not wrong. Is that right? Am I correct in saying that? I'm pretty sure I am. Holy shit, coming through as a bullet thingy. I think I am correct. I get confused with them, but I'm pretty sure the mana stuff is a diamond. I don't know. But I appreciate it. I'm going to put this straight in. It's going straight in there. Boom. And obviously the 15. The closest we've got.
Hitler was right on one thing.
It is an ingenious solution.
And a final one. Like I say, you've got to get the inside jokes, otherwise you're not going to get the inside jokes. Like I say, 25% you over here. Laugh, guys. Mike Lewis saying it, smoke up 420 time. Oh, 5 minutes. You let me know in 5 minutes, Mike Lewis.
Again, was the whole impetus for this entire fucking brigade.
And also counting to factor in the delay as well, because I'll have to do a bit of a delay, so like 5 seconds or some shit.
And what does he do? He fucking says, what's wrong with me? So I just said, fuck you, man. Just don't, you know, he's my friend, but like, dude, don't question my fucking...
What's wrong with you? Why are you talking to Sue? Why are you not staying in the tribe mind that Air Juice is just correct and it's clearly Sue? Why aren't you simping for Hyper? So gay. It's so gay. A lot of people with the 420s out. We got like 4 minutes, bruh.
Intentions again.
Wait, are we been live? Oh shit, we've nearly been live for 4 hours and 20 minutes too. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, we getting close. We're getting close to all of it. I see it. I see what you're going for. I'm nearly at the 420 mark, and it's nearly like, oh my god, could this all? It's not going to. I guarantee you, it's about a minute's difference between us. Why did I go live just before the hour? Fuck. Oh, this could have been gold. I've been doing this at 3:20 in the morning, which is like, what, 4:20 in Europe or something like that in the AM? Oof. And that's in the AM. And there you go. But yeah, look at you guys getting ready for your 420. I'm glad you are. I've got a fresh one here. I'm going to have to roll another one. There is no way I'm getting through this show and only smoking this. Fuck. Shrug says, seat yourself. Just shrugging. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're waiting here. We're not. We'll keep going for 3 minutes.
I was the only one trying to resolve this in an adult and quiet manner. And I told him, we got a resolution. Suit will not publicly indict Hype.
This is Tonka level bullshit. Simtry's trying to take that title. Like, hold my fucking beer, bro.
So his fangirls can go attack him, and everyone can go about their thing. Just don't fucking go at him, because even though you're leaving the show, as a man with like soul, yeah, it is. The thing is like,
Skull Kid is pissed off with how he was treated during this whole thing, and I can get the salt with that. And then Juice is just sat here, just bullshitting to the entire chat here. He was on my show. He did a show last night. He's not said anything about how he was with fucking Skull Kid. Why has he not spoken about all this shit? Why? Oh yeah, I yelled. Why has he not spoken about this? I was like, how could you fucking think that? He's not. He's just said, oh no, we had an argument with Stretch. Clearly, this was Stretch and also Ear Juice.
Leaving the show, you are still attached to Ear Juice. You're still attached to Hejass. It's in the fucking name, and you know that. Even if you're leaving, your fucking interactions there will be like, oh well, Ear Juice co-signed this guy, so well, there you go, and that would just continue things. And he goes to do it anyway. And he fucking laughs at me and whatever. And I say, fuck you then. Fuck you. Fine, Stretch. Be a fucking child. You know?
He posted all of his doxes, like his pictures and shit of himself and stuff, Skull Kid's pictures and stuff. He posted these in their Discord as well. I know this because I've been sent screenshots with all of it scribbled out and stuff. And supposedly it's Skull Kid, you know. Who knows? That could just be a bait, bro.
It wasn't even so much that he was laughing.
Look at this guy. Look what this guy looks like. Fucking faggots, man. Oh, he's calling us out. Let's just laugh at him.
At me being pissed off at him or that. The real thing that pissed me off is the lack of consideration for hype when I think most people in this community have shown the same consideration towards him during his hardship. That's what got me. That's what pissed me off. And the fact that, again, you're just co-signed this shit up until me fucking bumping out of there.
I know I'm smoking. Sorry, it is 4:20, guys. It's 4:20 that we've been live for. We've been live for 4:20 minutes. Oh. And it's about to hit. Oh, dying! 4:20 somewhere in the world. Oh, I need a drink. Oh. One in the chat if you just heard my lung collapse. I'm only joking. Did anyone see me cough it out? Christ. Good shit. And it's 4:20 somewhere. Smoke. God, that coof. The good coof, though. The good coof. Fuck it out. Oh. I should be giving myself some time between smokes, but I can't. Just don't puke again. Duck Dick, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do, Duck Dick. I will fucking puke if I want to. Thank you. You want to tune in for the 4th of July? Not the 4th of April. Anyway. Oh, dying!
It's one thing to not give a fuck about me, whatever. I don't care. Don't care about how I feel, whatever. But the whole point of the fucking harassment, the whole point of the fucking internet war with Suit was to get people to stop harassing hype, and the route that Ear Juice and Stretch were going to go on would only cause more harassment.
Okay.
And instead of possibly taking a minute to consider how hype would feel and think about the ramifications, he just
the point that he's made as well in this is like he knows full well, like Dr. Yoshi Yamamoto and stuff like that, all these people, he was like, we know these people have dropped doxes. We're not stupid. They know they hang around with docs. This is where, do you know when I said last year, the year before even, it's been a year of bait streams. Do you remember when I said that I'm not talking to Ear Juice or hanging out with him because and Stretch and Hef because there's a lot of doxing going on? Do you remember the I'm sorry stream because people would get... Do you know when I called all this shit out fucking ages ago, right? This is what I was talking about. Now, you can be a fan of doxing. You could be like, yeah, I don't give a shit if someone goes... That's fine. Some people don't give a shit, and that's totally fine. That's cool. But I'm just not a huge fan of it. So I was like, Ear Juice, I'm not a huge fan of this and stuff. And it was happening to my own fucking, subscribers, fans and stuff like this. So I called this shit out. And that's why I just got all this, Cogs this, Cogs that. And I've been having this sort of stuff. And it's just been bait streams for a whole year because I basically said, fuck this. I'm not a fan of it. That's how it is. Now, Skull Kid doesn't give a shit about this actually happening, right? He doesn't give a fuck. He probably doesn't care that his own dox has been dropped in there by Stretch, right? But the fact is that He doesn't care. He's like, look, we chill with people like Dr. Yamamoto. So how hard would it be to go, well, yeah, Hyper dropped the docs and you hang out. But it's because he can't let that happen. He can't let her name be, Milady's name be smeared and shit like that. And also probably because he doesn't want to say that he's simping for a fucking doxer. Yeah, simultaneously. But this is all what happened. This is all real. This is Skull Kid saying it. I don't have to say this. I can sum stuff up, but you're hearing it all here.
I don't care. I'm going to go on it and troll him and dox him and do all this shit. And it's like, dude, for a minute, maybe show a little bit of reciprocation, you know, for the, like, camaraderie, I guess, that people have shown you here.
I think you mentioned the doxing that happened then to Skull Kid, which happened.
Dude.
So.
And occasions he just, well, I don't care. I'm going to go on it and troll him and dox him and do all this shit. And it's like,
do all this shit. And he's in his comment section apparently right now. I've got a screenshot if it doesn't exist anymore, but we will have a look.
Dude, for a minute, maybe show a little bit of reciprocation, you know, for the, like, camaraderie, I guess, that people have shown you here. You know,
got Pikachu cop stuff coming. This is fresh stuff. This happened fucking 5 hours ago now.
So I just said
the stream's been live for 4 hours and 25 minutes now, so you can understand that this is like, you know, I went live basically after this basically fucking nail in the fucking coffin from my point of view.
I'm done.
What's he gonna say? Cogs, look at me pushing the narrative. I'm not. Skull Kid's saying this to you. Fucking listen to him, Edges. Oh, cops and canines. Yes, canines definitely on the way. We've got doggo videos and cute white pills. We've got a load of different types of cop videos, from high speed chases and pit maneuvers. We've got people being pulled out of burning cars. I think I've even got a guy who's ODing, and this like female cop goes in there and just saves the day and shit like that. It's cool. And we definitely got a canine coming up as well. We got people getting tased, people getting shot, all that sort of crazy stuff.
I'm done with this. It's never going to change. It's never going to change.
Huge show, guys. Huge show.
For a fucking year now.
As I mentioned, starting day shift tomorrow, so I'm off to bed. Have a good night and enjoy the stream. We'll hit you up tomorrow, Cog. No worries. I'm going to probably hit that. After I've done this fucking stream and everyone can enjoy it and you can have something great to watch, I will crash and then I will wake up tomorrow and then we'll probably get onto some gaming if you're around. There you go.
Oh. I've literally felt like I don't even know, a placeholder.
Oh damn! And just as he's stepping out the door, he's like, "Go and here's some $20 for your time, shit. Appreciate it, Azamane. Big old gold cocks going into the glass there, and there you go. Your Karen coming through.
I'll get my $20, or she's gonna get
damn. Appreciate it, man.
Whacks. Not my fault she's a mental crazy lady that wanted to go off with a fucking lesbian that's now with a man. Not my fault your daughter's all fucked up, okay? Not my fucking fault. I want my fucking money.
Phone down. Amazing. And that glass, I don't think you're going to see that any better today. Like, it's just never going to get
I love
that
titties.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Riot Feed in St. Louis right now says hashish. That's cool. I'll probably check it out tomorrow. I've not even really, like, there's so much stuff that I've not even covered, and I'm not even going to put into this show tonight as well. So, like, and I was going to talk about this all later as well, but, like, I'm not going to be covering the capital Muslim that crashed his car and jumped out and did a spazzy attempt at a terrorist attack or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because I'm probably not allowed to say anything about it anyway, let's be fair, because it's a black Muslim that did it and not a white supremacist.
Because the majority of the time, you know, Juice just kind of talks over me. I mean, sometimes we'll talk about my clips and stuff, but I just...
Hey, Skull Kid!
It just didn't really feel like, what's the fucking point of me being here?
Damn.
And I want to make this perfectly clear. Even though I'm leaving and, you know, I do have a lot of gripes with Juice and Stretch and that whole thing. I'm still incredibly grateful for Juice and Stretch. You know, Stretch helped me out quite a few times, especially with dealing with like Discord and shit like that. And
Oh
Juice,
shit, nigga.
you know,
You know what? You are 100. One sec. Shit. 1 second. I got a. You're right. I got a $20 donation from Azamain. I will take my shot. You are 100% correct. I'm just being told over here. Appreciate it. That's just nice. Moonbase Radio saying, "Grow some balls." What? Well, these guys, right? This is Stretch talking. Sorry, Skull Kid talking about ages and the shit that went down. There's stuff in the background that never happened. Apparently, I'm pushing a narrative.
he helped me grow my audience. He shilled my music. He connected me with other people who are creators and whatever on here, whatever you want to call it. And it
So are Mother Heart and Ajuice no longer friends? No, they're not. They're not. Skull Kid and Sulk Juice are now are the new friends, or Ajuice and 24 buttholes or whatever his eyes or whatever his fucking name is. I don't know.
It means a lot. And I know that that's fucking gay, Skull. Yeah, whatever. You know, he reached out to me. I never reached out to him, and I appreciate that, and I will respect him for that till whenever. But I cannot go on working with him.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, and then now, wow, is this really where this is going? This can't be real, Ajuice. Oh my god. I tried chatting to Skull Kid, but he treated me horribly in DMs. Didn't care. He caused three cog streams. I was going to try and mend this so people would not feel like picking sides, but I lost a friend today. I started watching the Skull Kid stream. I don't get it. Why? Why cause this? And there's a lot of lies. Stretch wants to speak his mind on a stream at some point. I chatted to him and we'll fire up a stream for him. I'll probably say something as well. I just don't get why cause all this drama for me, but then he doesn't want me to cause drama for myself. Sorry, I've not got that on screen properly. My apologies, guys. Sorry, there you go. Sorry, I my bad. My bad. There you go. Bad cock. Bad cock. Wow. Ajuice is a Mormon, says Righty. Yeah. Definitely. Fuck all y'all, says Moonbase Radio. Fucking, what the fuck? Guys, I thought he was getting on with. I thought Skull. Apparently, yesterday, the show that we watched before, I was pushing a narrative, and he was hoping that Skull Juice was probably going to happen again. It wasn't. Sork Juice was a one-off, guys, but Skull Juice was going to happen again, and now he's like, oh, I don't know. No, he's realized it. It was at this moment when he realized that he fucked up. When he started watching the stream. What a spaz. Okay, can I do... Okay, let's try to suit yourself. I've tried chatting to Skull Kid, but he treated me horribly in DMs. Didn't care. He's caused 3 cock streams. I was going to try and mend this so people would not feel like picking sides, but I lost a friend today. I started watching the Skull Kid stream. Sorry, I can't do without laughing. I don't get it. Okay, I don't get it. Sorry, I'm going to try and do like him. Sorry, I don't get it. Why cause this? And there's a lot of lies. Stretch wants to speak his mind on a stream at some point. I'll chat it to him and we'll fire up a stream for him. I'll probably say something as well. I just don't get why he caused all this drama for me, but then he doesn't want me to cause drama for myself. I can't. I'm sorry. I know that was hurting my head trying to do that. How does he speak like that? Oh my God. How does he speak like that? It gave me a, oh my God. Oh, I feel like do you know, like, your sinus? I feel like I just scrunched my sinuses then. Oh, it's really fucking doing my head in. It's like, trying to get that voice to come. Oh, God, scrunching my nose up. Dr. YT Bunch is saying, scroll down in the Discord. Scroll down I'm not looking at the Discord. I'm looking at a screenshot from the Discord. I don't give a fuck. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Again, like I say, this is just a screenshot I've had. Scroll down the Discord. I'm not in their Discord. I'm not allowed in their Discord. But I know people in their Discord. Plenty of people.
And basically...
Apparently people are like, is there a stream? Is Cog here or does he have a mole in here? People are great. People are so funny. They're asking if I've got a mole in the EHU server. Oh, this is gold. This is gold. The mastermind.
I kind of knew that this wouldn't have lasted, mainly from the interaction, my first interaction, with Juice and Stretch and stuff. And my first interaction was I was just chatting with them and talking about my condition and shit I went through, going through rehab, because they asked, and I'm always forthcoming with it. And I always say it here. And Juice's inclination was to record it without me.
Sloppy Bro's like, I'm the mole.
Knowing and then play it on the show, expecting a laugh.
Duck Dick, you're the mole.
It kind of backfired. It kind of made him look a little disgusting for laughing at someone who went through a traumatic event and was just blatantly putting it out there.
We are all the moles. Yeah, exactly.
I forgave him. I said, fine, man. But I kind of knew back then that was the thing.
Zombie Girl just got banned from the Hijas Discord, Unpleasant Alex. What's going on? Oh my God, are people getting banned from the Discord for taking... Oh my days. Oh my days. Issues. It must have been Stretch or someone else. It wasn't him, clearly. He's not even there. I tried to spy, but I'm too buzzed. This is Zombie Girl. She was just like, hey, y'all! And they were just like, banned. You're in the chat on his Trovo. Fuck you. I am no more. Don't have time for that for Discord. That's fine, Sepsin. That's fine. Hopebox says Tress. You banned for being too buzzed.
Is that Juice?
Molly. Exactly, got Pikachu.
Says one thing, but will always do the opposite. And I think he's a good person, but I don't think he knows how to show it often.
Yeah.
And well, he was there for me too during an incredibly kind of depressing part of my life, I guess. And I will always appreciate that. However, I'm not the only one who has problems with Juice. Sork also has left the Hijas team, or whatever you want to call it.
Gigi Allen, don't tell them that it's clearly you. Stop it.
And Sork went through the same thing I did. He gets completely ignored. His input is completely disregarded. I'm gone for like a week, and Sork takes up for a one-time thing for Skull Juice. And Juice expects him to automatically be the new co-host and show up every fucking, Thursday at 1 a.m.
Show up every Thursday at 1 a.m., Sork. I need a new co-host.
And when Sork works a real job. I'm only able to pull that off because I genuinely don't have a job outside of this. I just make music. So, I can just do whenever. But, Sork, he's got a job, man. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. He's good people, but he's bad at showing it. Look, I don't think, and I'm going to say this right off the bat, I don't think any of you guys have to choose a side. You guys can like whoever you like, and you don't care what I'm saying here. I'm just explaining, I guess, my personal reasons for why I'm leaving and making that clear right out the gate. But going back to that, I think another thing too is Juice has
Oh Lord, listening to this makes me feel right about being a hermit. Nothing wrong with being a hermit.
a habit of what's a good way of saying this? Essentially, kind of guilt tripping people to stick around. So
Juice is guilt tripping people to stay around. What the fuck?
Is Juice has a habit of
don't leave me, babe.
What's a good way of saying this? Essentially, kind of guilt tripping people to stick around. So Juice would say multiple times, like, "Oh man, if you leave, the show's done. The show's over. I only had this and Mandy's like."
A sim can guilt trip. I guess he can guilt trip his friends from a point of view, maybe. Yeah.
You know,
this is so gay that I got AIDS and herpes. It's true, Sloppy. That'll happen.
You know, Mandy's all worried and this and that, and you know, if you left, man, I just delete the channel and it's okay, I'll stick around. And he'd always say that, and then I leave for a week.
God, this is the internet drama, people. So the thing is, Skull Kid's a normal person. He's actually quite a decent guy, and I can understand him being pissed off because, I mean, the thing is, he's built a friendship with a fucking retard. Like, it's just like, dude, like I told you this when you did this, but hey.
And well, he says the same thing to Sork. Man, if you leave, show's done, man. If Sork leaves, I'm done. And I don't know, man. I don't think it's intentional. I do not think Juice is a bad person, but I think he unintentionally does things.
If Sork leaves, then I'm not doing anything anymore in my life. That's it. So Sork will stay.
That come off as bad, for like, you know.
And again, this is a guy who's criticized me in the past and stuff like that, Skull Kid, but I realized that I was in the wrong for jumping the gun and being a spaz with him. Because I honestly thought he was doing it for attention because everyone in his chat was all the AA juice and fucking half people and stuff. And I thought, is this just someone else who's decided to do the same sort of shit? But it wasn't. He was actually he had legitimate criticisms and I was in the wrong for, and I jumped the gun on that one. I was in the wrong. I know I'm a flawed human. I make mistakes. I'll be honest about them. That's what happens. And yeah, like I say, he's got some good music as well.
You know, I'm still not used to this fucking vape, man. I'm trying to quit the hookah. But where should we go now from this? Well, not to air out dirty laundry too, but one of the reasons that swayed me to the possibility that Hype's moral fiber could be a little compromised is that she was apparently talking to like 5 people at the same time romantically.
What? Hype was talking to 5 people at the same time romantically. Is this including Simp Juice? Huh? Wow, 5 people? Who does that sound like? I know, right? Oh, don't worry, Scott. I've been there, bro. Right? Yeah, you know, like I've been there. Been there. Don't worry. We all make mistakes. Don't worry, Edges. We all make mistakes. There are absolute cunts out there. And don't worry, it's okay to feel like a retard for the actions that you've made. It's okay. It's okay. So he is throwing out the slut card. Throwing out the slut card, or he just, you know, she's speaking to 5 people at the same time. Yeah, I'd say from a point of view, yeah. I mean, it's just the reason why he doesn't exactly trust her. So, all aboard the trains, the sloppy.
So there's that. And I thought, well, there's that, and then combined with the evidence.
What the fuck was Suit one of them 5? I don't. I think they had a relationship that was quite public in the past before the breakup. So I don't know. I don't know. I've not got a clue. And I'm sure Suit hasn't got a fucking clue either. I mean, who knows? The fact that it's got out anyway is probably because people have just put the fucking things together. And then Simp Juice is being defended by your boy Stretch. I'm sure they called me out for something to do with this. Something. I don't know. It slipped in my mind. But anyway, let's
of her being a little bit manipulative and the screenshots during that relationship, it definitely swayed my opinion. But I still stuck up for her because even though people make mistakes, it doesn't make them awful people. You know? I genuinely think everyone involved is a good person. Stretch, Ear Juice, Hype. They just make mistakes. And so do I.
All aboard the train. Lol, Cog is too high to connect the dots. What? What dots? I'm not pushing any narratives on this show.
I've definitely made mistakes.
You guys connect dots. You do it yourselves. Fuck you.
Mistakes.
I connect dots. I get called narrative pusher by Mr. Protect.
You know? And, you know, oh, God, imagine taking a shot every time I go, or you know. I agree, Sonny. And that's why I took a break. And that's why we're not going to be talking about that drama bullshit side that has no substance or whatever. And I think another thing with Juice is that he's incredibly set in his ways, not only in terms of his attitude towards, or attitude about how he goes at people, but who.
Very set in his ways. Expect many VR cogs to come. Dying over here.
And I'm going to say this. How many streams on Ralph, Cog, PPP?
Shout out.
Who else? Ralph, Cog, PPP. Who else has he covered like over and over and over and over again? It's just
over and over and over and over and over again. Who else? I guess it was just me noticing it, guys. I guess I just got baited into noticing this happening. Am I the only one who noticed it was happening over and over and over and over and over again, like some sort of obsessive voyeur? I don't know. Oh, it's weird. It's weird.
PPP. Who else? Ralph, Cog, PPP. Who else has he covered like over and over and over and over again? It's usually like the same like 3 to 5 people over and over and over and over again. And I would always bring up, well, here's an interesting thing, and it would get a mention off here, you know, but it was mainly like half the show is the same 5 targets and the other half is a random person skull found or something.
Rent fucking free!
And that's fine, but I keep telling Ear Juice that he needs to.
But your co-host is telling you need to just move on.
To expand his portfolio.
It's just move on, bro.
Which is kind of what I was doing, you know, with my shit here, and shit with the Tism basement, and you know, it. You know, it was nice. It was refreshing to not just be like, oh, Cog made a song and he's singing again, and oh man, Ear Juice doesn't like it, and I'm just kind of, it's okay. Some of his stuff is pretty good. It's gotten better. You know, some of it isn't that great. I'll admit, I'm not a fan.
That's very true. There's some that's pretty shit.
Fan of Cog, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of you singing, man.
I will get better,
but it's okay. Yeah, it's like one-off little ones here and there, but it was like, it felt like every fucking week it was Cog or PPP or Ralph or Rand. That's it, Rand. You know, it's just one over the other and the other and the other. And it's like, okay, we get it, man. But like, how many fucking streams have we done on these people?
Yes, next, I'm still here streaming and pushing narratives. I'm putting in the graft and the hours today, bro. Literally. I said this. I said a 5-hour stream. We've not even got to the rest of the show.
People. What else is there to say? Ralph is a fucking alcoholic with a gunt. Fucking, you know, Cog makes rap songs and you think he makes low tier content. All of our content is low tier. We're all essentially just reaction.
Me and Skull Kids spoke about this after the stream on that because it was so funny because I did talk about this in the show and I was just like, so he came on and I was like, I know you have no criticism. That's why I just fucking threw him off immediately because he was like, oh yeah, there's no criticism. Yeah, it's just a bait stream. All right, bye. Just to show people that I've been correct for the entire year, these shows. And that's why I just went bye and that was it. Because it's clear what it was. It was clear what it was. But again, I talked to Skull Kid about this, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't understand why he's doing that because it's not even fucking. It's not even a point. It's boring. Like he was bored by this. His co-host was bored by this, man. Fuck. Literally all from the same online community. Not exactly a shocker you'd cover them. Exactly. Yeah,
Channels with little extra steps in betweens. I can't speak right now. And Rand's an alcoholic Australian who fucking beats his wife and shit. Okay. And fucking PPP is a Canadian who spread his asshole on stream. Cool. How much more can you milk out of that shit, really? Like,
oh shit, is that because it's like it was live? Oh shit, give me a second. Oh, I've got to find where we're up to now. Bollocks. It's still here though, which is amazing. Just to see, have we got that stretch? Oh, do we not have the stretch comment? Has it gone already? Has it already gone? Oh, is it on the GGL maybe? Thanks, Matt. Yeah. I don't know. I can't see it. I've got a screenshot, but I don't know if that counts. You guys are probably gonna be like, "Fuck that shit. That ain't real. That ain't real." Yeah, it says. Oh God, I can barely read this on my fucking thingy as well. It's just yeah, you fucked up by not talking to me, dude, which you should do before. This is Stretch, obviously, in his comments, which you should do before I blow this whole story out of the water and embarrass the fuck out of you. You know, by doing that, you're going to prove my point, right? Look, man, I'm done with it all. Do whatever you want. I have no ill will towards you or Juice. Peace. And he's just put, nah, nigga, you don't get to speak for me, then about me, and then not have to hear from me. I don't know where you've been this whole time, but quit acting like a new nigger. That's Stretch season in comments. But again, that comment I can't see here. Could be for any reason. Could be because it says nigger a million fucking times. But I think someone might have caught that, and I've seen a screenshot of it. It might not be real. It might be real. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to guess it's real. I'm going to assume and go with the fact that it's real because I definitely trust the source where it's come from. So anyway, let's see what we're up to. I don't know.
With Juice and Stretch and that whole thing. I'm still incredibly grateful for Juice.
Where are we up to? I don't even know.
Go at him because even though you're leaving the show, Jess, it's in the fucking name, it's there, and that would just continue. Well, even your vote.
I've got to remember.
Man, I was the only one trying to resolve this in an adult.
We'll cover this. I've got to remember where we're up to. I know where we're up to. The point
of me being here. And Shielders and whatever on here. I know. You know, with Juice and Stretch and stuff. And my first interaction was I was just
much further. Okay, probably is. I don't know. My apologies.
Aside, you guys can like whoever you like. You know, just no right out. The thing too is Juice has a habit of. What's a good way of saying this?
I think we've heard this.
And well, he says the same thing to Sork. Man, if you leave,
if you leave, then I'll have to quit.
Where should we go? More that during the That's why I took a break. And so do I. I've definitely made mistakes, you know? Hey, everyone
Where are we up
is
to?
a little bit
My apologies.
manipulative and
I'm still trying to find it.
screenshots during that relationship.
Much further. Oh shit! Sorry.
Old thing and half is a random person's skull found or something, and that's fine. But show, you know, but it was mainly like half the show is the same 5 targets,
Well,
and
this
the
is close
other
enough.
half is a random person's skull found or something, and that's fine. But I keep telling Ear Juice that he needs to expand his portfolio, which is kind of what I was doing, you know, with my shit here and shit with the Tism basement. And you know, it you know, it was nice. It was refreshing to not just be like, "Oh, Cog made a song and he's singing again." And oh man, Ear Juice doesn't like it, and I'm just kind of, it's okay. Some of his stuff is pretty good. It's gotten better, you know. Some of it isn't that great. I'll admit, I'm not a fan of Cog. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of you singing, man, but it's okay. Yeah, it's like one-off little ones here and there, but it felt like every fucking week it was Cog or PPP or Ralph or Rand. That's it, Rand. You know, it's just one over the other and the other and the other, and it's like, okay, we get it, man, but like,
so that's why do you know, late yesterday, Rand has spoken about me. He's actually responded about. No, he hasn't. That's the sad fucking part.
how many fucking streams have we done on these people? What else is there to say? Ralph is a fucking...
I will get better, Cog's response the first time. Yeah, no, but the second time I cried a little bit. Let me cry a bit. I've had to hear it twice now.
Alcoholic with a gunt. Fucking, you know, Cog makes rap songs and you think he makes low tier content. All of our content is low tier. We're all essentially just reaction channels with a little extra steps in betweens.
Yep.
I can't speak right now. And oh, Rand's an alcoholic Australian who fucking beats his wife and shit. Okay. And fucking PPP is a Canadian who spread his asshole on stream. Cool. How much more can you milk out of that shit, really?
But he tries. He tried to become this like, look, we've got the farms and I've put these like the heads on these little cows and we shall milk the cows. And he really tried to go down that. It's so cringe, man. It's so cringe. It's desperate. Oh, God. Oh, it's great.
Like, I don't know, man. I would rather cover weird, obscure shit on the internet and make jokes about it rather than focusing on shit and just trolling people and just, you know, having them on so you can laugh at them and talk over them. I think that's fucking stupid. Drama for drama's sake is retarded.
Been saying this for a year.
Yeah, I agree. Like that's the thing. Like, I don't think I'm particularly interesting. I just do this because I like hanging out with you guys and laughing at dumb videos. Yeah. My main thing is music. I mean, you guys already know that.
Yeah. Main thing's music, but he likes laughing at dumb videos. I fucking totally get that. But my main thing is laughing at dumb videos, and I like to do music a little bit.
This whole thing essentially is me using it as a vehicle to promote my music. And, you know, Juice, man, like, I don't know why he can't just expand a little bit, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. I think another thing too is just a lot of the people who kind of orbited around Hijas, who didn't really partake in the show, also were just not fans of me. And I understand that. I'm not a drama host. I'm not a Stretch. I'm not a Hef.
Always Lost and Nothing Else is saying Skull Kid has given us a clarity check. Respect. Again, I'm happy that he's done this because I've been saying this all for a whole year about how retarded this. I don't know how many times I've said it's a retarded fucking show over there, like, because it is, and he even knows this. He's been sat there and he's just like, it's retarded, bro. And he's trying to get him out of this, but he's the one. Juice is the one. Oh, they keep pulling me back in. It doesn't. You're just so obsessed with me, PPP. Fucking, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
I'll never be a Stretch or a Hef. I'm me, you know? I'm Skull. I make music, I make dumb, goofy jokes, and I'm pretty soft-spoken and not confrontational. That's me. But people don't like that. You know, I got so many fucking notifications on Twitter, man, just saying, oh, kill yourself, you're a fucking crybaby, wah, God, why are you crying, so you had to leave, it was a mistake having you on the show, it's like, okay, fine, sure, maybe it was a mistake, maybe I should have never fucking hopped on there, maybe I should have never taken up the offer, but I did. But then again, a lot of those people have ulterior motives, like a certain penguin friend, Alistair. And I just wanted to mention this because this actually made me laugh. You know, Alistair for months had been throwing sarcastic fucking little jabs at me, and I'd been trying to figure out why, because we were originally very cool. I had him on very early on in this channel. He was a very cool guy at first. A little eccentric, but he was fine. But then suddenly just really started throwing darts at me. And, you know, throwing darts at me. And come to find out, I found out why. It's because he's trying to go after my ex, Cable.
Cable TV. That's the girl. If you remember the U-Way drama, I know, guys, I know, right? The girl that he was being weird with was Cable's younger sister.
Somehow he thought that attacking me would somehow impress Cable. So that's a thing. Even though Cable just thinks he's kind of retarded. Like, literally, she told me that the other day. But that's why he is attacking me. Because he had a thing for my ex. So that's great. And I'm sure he also hated me for doing stuff on Cyrex and having that take off a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So that was funny.
Trezwell saying, wow, soap opera now.
Yeah, I would agree. It's all pretty pathetic, and I'm glad I'm walking away.
More simpery? I know. Alistair Mycroft is basically being a dick to Skull Kid because he fancies his ex, basically, and he's trying to show that I am more dominant over you, male, on the internet. Look at how I say these things in chat to you. I assert my dominance with this message. That's right. Everyone, assert your dominance in the chat. I want to see everyone asserting their dominance. That's right. I assert my dominance in chat over you, Cog. That's right. Well, Chad, I assert my dominance over you. Oh, God, there's so much fucking simpery shit going on over here. God, maybe it's just Simpson weird faggots on the internet that are into this fucking shit, this gay fucking shit, this weird fucking simpy, like, making shows just for the heck of making shows about people that they fucking hate. Probably because, you know, they actually, like, have partners and relationships and get laid and shit. They can't fucking stand that they've never been laid. Happens, man. It happens. It just does. Asserted nigger, says Sophie. Dominance, says Simpson. That's just, it's happening now. Pisses on all your shoes and resin pants. 5 hours for 5 years. Oh, are we already done 5 hours? Is that it? God, pissing this out, man. Pissing 5 hours out. Come on. Give me a round of applause. I want to see that. 5 hours? I've still got the energy. Oh, we've still got some more. Still. Tonka level simp dominance, is Simpson. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Rolling away from it. But I just thought that was pretty funny. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I guess the one thing I would say is, like...
Short show. I did not say that, Real Donald. That's a lie. I said from the start this would be long. More than 5 hours, more than likely.
Some of these guys, even even though they claim that they don't really care too much about this, they very, very, very much do. Because why else would you just...
Met Sugar saying later all got to be up at 4. Thanks for the stream, Cog. No worries. We're not even finished. We've not even started the actual part of the stream. This is just the drama portion, which I knew would be long.
Consistently, for fucking months on end, say the same thing about the person and do a show about it, and then get upset when someone comes in and changes the direction of that show.
Oh, shit.
But
I want to do a show on Cog again today. Can we just go in another direction? No, we can't. We must talk about Cog or PPP or Rand. So
fine, that's their prerogative. And look, like I said, you guys don't have to pick a side. I don't fucking care. If you guys like my content, you guys like my content. It's fine. I also love the idea that people think I take this incredibly seriously. I'm a cripple wearing a skull mask.
A skull mask.
I make dumb jokes on the internet and make subpar music. I don't know why you think I take this seriously. But what are you gonna?
Jeez, Cog, what the hell do you do to that guy? Again, it's just I did a show.
So now that the past is in the past, we're going to talk about the future. Sork and I have plans for the Tism Basement. I have plans for this channel in particular. We're going to keep doing the Shadowblade stuff, covering various, like, weird internet shit. But...
Is this a cripple fight? Well, technically, but only from the point of view that obviously Skull Kid is in a wheelchair and Air Juice is mentally retarded. So
we're also going to be making more music. We're going to be trying to get guests for the Tism Basement, maybe, for some type of, like, fucking interview shit. Kind of like Skull Juice, but, like, you know, less juice.
Less juice. No juice, really. Less juice.
And I'm going to say right off the bat, for those of you who care, which is probably, like, one of you, maybe, Corpse God is kind of a hiatus project at the moment. Because I'm in a new band. We're called Morgues, and we recorded some demos last week. In fact, I'll play it a little bit later, one of the rough demos.
It's actually really good.
It's a 3-piece band. We're kind of more rock-oriented, progressive rock-oriented.
It's actually pretty good.
If you guys are into that, yeah, stay tuned.
Lol, AJ's crowd is way too whiny. Oh, it's so funny.
But basically, yeah, that's essentially the plan. Sork's going to be doing more gaming shit, so if you guys are interested in that, go check out the homie. And yeah, I'm looking to kind of branch out on things. So, you know, if you guys like it, it'd be cool. And Morgues, like Morgues is in the MORGUES, like funeral morgues. But I'm gonna say this right off the bat: if you guys really enjoy Heejazz and stuff, go sub to Ear Juice, man, or stay sub to him. I don't care. I'm sure he'll put out something interesting. I'm sure someone else will come along, even though Sork and I are jumping ship. And I think he should continue doing things, and I think he should pursue a more musically oriented thing, because the dude is talented, you know? Yeah, Morgues like that, thieves. But yeah, you know, I still like Juice. I just don't want to work with him anymore.
Doesn't want to work with him anymore. Likes him, probably get along with him in a conversation. He's not gonna, he's not trying to hold anything against him, but he just can't be asked working with him anymore because he's a fucking shit person to work with. Sorry. I know Juice has said all evening that I've been pushing a narrative. One, in the chat if I was correct, and two, if I was wrong. Pretty sure I pointed out that Air Juice isn't going to be doing the Skull Juice anymore. It's going to be on his show. And now apparently I think he continues on to say he's working with Salk and stuff. So yeah, I've not been wrong about this. It was clear as day to see. I mean, it's not like he wasn't fucking clear as day on his fucking Twitter post, which he posted on the 28th. And Air Juice still hasn't got the fucking picture because he's an idiot. Probably still simping away over there. Send me a message, babe. I've got shit to deal with IRL, guys. One, but that narrative, but narrative pushed. Yes, narrative pushed. That dumb says Toxic Angel. It is. Sorry, it's how it is. Yeah.
It's not worth waking up 1 a.m. every fucking Thursday, and throwing like my fucking like what's the word, circadian rhythm out of
Whack.
you know, out of sync.
Yeah. To get up for that fucking Aussie.
And you know, again, I don't have any ill will towards Stretch either. I just kind of don't want to associate with him. He's just
I remember saying the same thing. Now, I feel bad for Skull Kid in a way because he's probably going to get a load of shit off them, right? And the reason why he's going to get a load of shit off them is because he's been honest about it. I did this same thing and got the same sort of shit. Just bait streams, and he's going to have to just tune them out. And I feel bad for him in a way because he is going to have to tune them out. And it's just fucking retarded shit, man.
You know, not going to be cool to me like I was cool to him, but that's fine. You know, I genuinely wish them the best. And I still, even throughout all of this, will consider Juice a friend. Because he's done quite a bit for me, and he's been a good person. That being said, I do have things I kind of wanted to talk about in regard to Heejess. So originally Heejess, Ear Juice and I had talked about making it into a network, and obviously that's not going to happen. But maybe we could get something going, me and Sork. And I was thinking we have a lot of talented people in this community. God, I hate the word community. But, you know. Hey, Blue, how's it going, man? We have a lot of talented people around here. We have Bob, we have Shrimp, we have all these people. And I was thinking, like, maybe we should make, like, a fucking little collective or something. I don't know. It could be fun. You know, Sork and I already have a secret thing in the works, so who knows? But that's down the line. That's very much down the line. Yeah, really quickly, while I got people here, let me load up the new demo. Let me see what you guys think. The song is called Death 13.
A collective, it just gets worse, I know.
And this is a very, very rough demo.
Oh, I kind of want to show
the guitar
this.
tones
really
are
good.
absolutely shit. And we don't have any vocals yet.
No, should we not do the music? One, if you want to continue on with the show, two, if you want to hear a little bit of this music, it's up to you guys. One for the show, two for the music. It's up to you. I don't mind. It's up to you guys. One for the show, two for the music. One for the show. Fucking Goth Furry's demo. No. It's good. It's a good track. All right. Ones. All right. Fucking hell. I get the picture. Jesus Christ. It's a good track. All right. So now we've got to talk about this, guys. We're what have I got on my screen now? Now we're talking about this. I don't care. Holy fuck! Now this is what happened. Really in the trial. This is the trial for Chauvin with. This is real. Okay. This is real. This is what happened. And this is the Chauvin, sorry, the guy who, the police officer who was arresting St. George Floyd when he passed away because of a knee on the back.